Hey everybody, we are at my latest listing in Everett. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo. We're gonna go and take a look, but before we do, I wanna give you a quick little shot of the exterior. Okay, so let's take a look. There are some great landscaping, obviously covered in your HOA dues, nice sidewalks, so it's safe. And then here is the whole complex. There's about 84 units total in the whole thing. That right there is the game room, rec room, comes with your HOA dues, and then behind it a pool, which I'll show you in a little bit. There is a gate, so secure entry. And then right across your unit, there's all these visitor parking stalls. So it's great for entertaining. You don't have to walk a mile to get to your guests to get to their cars. For your parking, there are a couple of options. There is the uncovered, covered, and then a garage. This unit comes with an uncovered stall. There are just a few stairs to head up to condo A202. So you have someone below you, and then you have someone also up above, but you just have those couple stairs. And then now walking into the unit, it has been recently updated. So fresh paint, hardware, some light fixtures have been updated. So got a nice little refresh. Okay, walking around the corner, first thing we're gonna look at is your closet. Your coat closet. So where you come in, you put your coats, maybe some brooms, boots, shoes, whatever you want. It's a pretty good depth, and floor to ceiling, so great height. Then right next to that, you have your full bath. So you have the tub and shower, granite counters, some extra storage with the medicine cabinet, then a big mirror, and then here's some of that updated lighting that just the sellers put in. It's pretty spacious and lots of drawers and storage. 3 on each side, and then obviously at the bottom. It's also that safety bar. Like some condos, they have just the shower. I'm super glad that this one still has the tub, because I feel like when you don't have the tub is when you need the tub. So it's pretty great. Okay, and again, it was painted, and they updated the hardware and the light fixtures. There's your full bath. And then around this corner, we're heading into the 1-bedroom. So again, this is a 1-bedroom condo. Very bright, and it looks out onto, the parking lot. Some green space, but it's good. You can see everything over there. You can look at with your guest parking. You can look at people are headed over to the pool. But yeah, it offers a lot of natural light, which is great, and it's pretty spacious. It's a pretty big sized bedroom. So pretty comfortable. I love the staging. There's your electrical panel, and then here is your closet. So it's actually a walk-in closet, and they have the closet system already installed. So no worries about doing that, which if you've ever had to install a closet system, it's not fun. So this is pretty great that this is already in here. And yeah, it's pretty spacious. I walked inside. Here's a look from the inside. Simple system, but stores a lot of clothes. Okay, another look, and then you have your light switch and your full-length mirror as the door. It's so great it has a full-length mirror. You always need one. And now, because it's a small 1-bedroom condo, it's great that it's attached to the door. It's like a good use of space. And then here, washer and dryer, an in-unit washer and dryer, which if you've ever lived in an apartment or a condo, having an in-unit washer and dryer is pretty awesome. You don't have to lug your clothes, pack it up, and take it to the laundromat. You can just, do it at your house, which is fantastic. So, and it's nicely hidden away, tucked away. It's not out in the open, and it's not one of those, you know, washer, dryer, all-in-one system. It's a full-size washer and dryer. Okay, closing that up. And one more look at it. And then we head into the living room, which is my favorite spot. Probably because the stagers just did a really good job of helping you envision what this could look like. But how pretty. I mean, the floors are great. You got a couch and a love seat. And then this great wood-burning fireplace. It just adds like a lot of character to the house. And I would literally style it just like that. It's so pretty. And again, mirrors. The mirrors are so vital because it makes a space feel so much bigger. You'll definitely want some lamp lighting because there are not a ton of recessed lighting. But I prefer lamp lighting anyways. I feel like the recessed lighting is just, ugh. And then look at how pretty. Simple touches like that, just updating the light fixtures, goes a really long way in a house. So you have your own private little deck. You can put a grill out there. You can put a couple of chairs out there. Nice and private, other than you have that commercial lot next door, which is actually more, it's not like it's a residential. And then here's your storage, your outdoor storage. So you can store quite a bit of things out there. Green space, you're not looking into somebody else's unit. It's a beautiful Washington day today. Pretty rainy, but I think I like showing when it's rainy because then you get a vision of what it's actually like. Obviously it rains here quite a bit, so it's helpful. All right, let's go back inside. We'll close that up. We got the blinds. And let's see, let's take a look. So it's pretty spacious. The floors are in great condition. It's 666 square feet, but it feels super roomy. And I think this too, just, not having a lot of closed off spaces, with the kitchen being open like this, with like this bar top type setting, you can see out. It's perfect for someone living by themselves, maybe even a couple. It's like all the space you really need. So you have the drop-in sink. Love the faucet. And then this, you have you have the dishwasher, fridge, and your range and oven. So everything you need, all right here. Little accent tile in the back. And then right here is like a little pantry, which is awesome. If you don't have a pantry, it's the worst, because where do you store all your dry foods? And it's kind of a nightmare. Or even like your cleaning supplies. That's so helpful. Although you could store it in the washer and dryer area. So here's the look if you're washing dishes, what you're looking out at. Yeah. It actually feels a lot more spacious than it reads on paper. Cabinets are in great condition. And then let's just take another look. So then you have your wood floors and then your tile. So all the wet spaces have the tile, and then it's just wood throughout the rest of the house. So no chopped up, no carpet, and no multiple floorings, just the two types of flooring. Yeah, so it's a good flow, perfect for anyone living by themselves, just a couple, and this complex that has no rental cap. So if you're looking to move in, build some equity, and then possibly rent it out down the road, you could absolutely do that because there's no rental cap. The dues are a little over $400, and they include obviously snow removal, your rec game room, gym, pool, water. There's a lot of amenities, and then it's secure, right? So that's always really nice. You're in the Mukilteo School District, in Snohomish. Again, this is in Everett, so those are both perks. Let's see. Yeah, let's walk over by the pool area. I mean, and this location for this unit, I mean, some people have to walk really far to get to this, like all of your amenities. For this one, you're just right across the street from it. So you can see when the pool is not busy, when the game room's not busy, or the gym, and then you can, you know, go in. And then here's the pool. It's covered for now, but definitely a nice perk. So again, this condo is in Everett, Carlisle Creek. It is super, super cute. Great price, $250. If you or anybody you know is interested, give me a call. I would love to give you a tour of this condo or one of the other ones that are in the unit if you're interested. So thanks for watching.